Hello friends, welcome to Mysterious Stories. Today, we're studying the story behind one of the most famous paintings in the world, the Mona Lisa. Who was the woman in the painting? What makes this artwork so mesmerizing? And why, over 500 years later, is it still wrapped in mystery? Stay tuned to discover the secrets of Leonardo da Vinci's famous masterpiece. The Mona Lisa, also known as La Gioconda in Italian, is a picture made by Leonardo da Vinci during the Italian Renaissance. But did you know that it took Leonardo nearly 4 years to complete? And even after that, he kept making changes to the picture for years after he initially finished it. The picture goes back to the early 16th century, between 1503 and 1506. At the time, Da Vinci was working for some of the wealthiest families in Italy, and he was known for his amazing talent in combining art and science. The Mona Lisa was one of his most famous works and one of the few he kept with him until his death in 1519. What's special about the picture is not just the artistic methods but the enigmatic smile of the subject. It's been a topic of interest for centuries. People often wonder what the phrase means. Melancholy? Is there something she's hiding? These questions have driven debates for generations and are one reason the picture continues to intrigue people today. So, who was the mystery woman in the Mona Lisa? There have been several ideas about her true identity, but most art historians think she was Lisa Gherardini, a woman from Florence, Italy. Lisa was married to a rich silk merchant named Francesco del Giocondo, and many think that the picture was commissioned by him to celebrate the birth of their second son. That's why the picture is sometimes referred to as La Gioconda. But this isn't the only idea. Some have suggested that the Mona Lisa is not based on a real woman at all. They say that the picture might be an idealized or symbolic representation of femininity, a merging of different traits that Leonardo respected. There are even theories that it might be a self-portrait of Leonardo himself in a more feminine form. Though most experts stick with the Lisa Gherardini theory, the fact that these other ideas exist only adds to the allure and mystery of the picture. You might be thinking, why is the Mona Lisa so famous? After all, many beautiful pictures were drawn during the Renaissance. One reason is the methods Leonardo used, such as sfumato, a technique of mixing colors without sharp lines, creating a more real picture. The Mona Lisa's face seems to shift based on how you look at it, giving the idea that her emotions change with the viewer's perspective. But the picture wasn't always as popular as it is today. In fact, it became world-renowned after it was stolen from the Louvre in 1911. The thief, an Italian man called Vincenzo Peruggia, thought the picture should be returned to Italy since it was painted by an Italian artist. The artwork disappeared for 2 years before it was found, and during that time, it became a worldwide sensation. Since then, the Mona Lisa has been endlessly studied, copied, and parodied, cementing its place as one of the most famous works of art in history. Perhaps the most famous trait of the Mona Lisa is her smile. Described as enigmatic, her smile has been viewed in different ways over the ages. Some believe it is a sign of serenity, while others think it shows an inner sadness. Leonardo's mastery of shadow and light plays a big part in this, making the smile seem to change based on the angle and lighting from which you watch the picture. Psychologists and neurologists have even studied the picture, saying that the smile's uncertainty comes from how our brains process visual information. Depending on where you focus your eyes, on her eyes or mouth, you may read her look differently. In addition to this, current scientific research has uncovered hidden layers in the picture. Recent infrared scans show that Leonardo painted the portrait in several stages, and this may have added to the complexity of her face. Today, the Mona Lisa lives in the Louvre Museum in Paris, where millions of people visit every year just to catch a look of her. She is kept behind bulletproof glass and closely watched to protect this precious work of art. Despite being over 500 years old, the picture remains one of the most discussed and admired works in the world. Artists, scholars, and even casual viewers continue to find new levels of meaning in her mysterious look and subtle smile. Whether you are an art expert or simply someone captivated by the beauty of the painting, the Mona Lisa continues to inspire awe and wonder. Her story, and the questions that surround her, Art keep her living in the hearts and thoughts of people all over the world. Thank you for watching. If you liked learning about the Mona Lisa and the mystery surrounding her, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world's best artworks. Leave a comment below and tell us, what do you think of Mona Lisa's smile? Is it happy, sad, or something else entirely? Let's keep the conversation going. See you next time.